Here's how to reduce the amount of microplastics that end up in breast milk, okay? So all plastic leaches both the microplastics as well as toxic chemicals that come out of plastic. And that occurs whether or not it's hot. There's lots of different factors that increase the amount of microplastics that leach off: agitation, heat, fat content of whatever it's holding, moisture, as well as time in container, okay? However, you can reduce the amount that go into your breast milk merely by doing a few things. Number one, don't heat the milk in the bag. Okay, so I've seen people that have literally put like a frozen breast milk bag in a bottle warmer, which is the hot water. No. Right? You're cooking the milk and the plastic together. That just is going to increase the amount of chemicals as well as microplastics that go into your breast milk. If you have a big freezer stash that you're going through, that is liquid gold, okay? So all you need to do is defrost at room temperature until you can take it out and then heat it up. It doesn't even have to be completely defrosted. Just get it to the point where you can even take it out of the bag. And honestly, this can even be just a few minutes, right? You want to make sure it's not in the sunlight, or defrost in the refrigerator overnight, right? As soon as you can, switch it to glass. Just want to avoid keeping it in the plastic for as long as you can, and you want to avoid any heat, any light, and you want to avoid as much agitation, okay? I've also seen people like try and squeeze the bag a lot to like get the frozen milk chunks, like, oh, like that agitation and friction will increase the amount of plastic that goes into the breast milk, okay? So obviously you want to get glass baby bottles. There's a million kinds out there. All of those nipples are platinum silicone merely due to the laws around phthalates. So you're really like, you have a lot of really good options out there, okay? There are other good breast milk bag systems that you can do. There's a really good brand that I love called Mila's Keeper, which is really good if you're like pumping at work and bringing it home. I bought these little 5-ounce mason jar glass cups. I would literally pump into a bag, a plastic bag, and then I would immediately transfer it to the mason jar. You can also get their systems by Haka. I really trust Haka because they really do amazingly high quality products. And again, I just want to say, if you are pumping, you are doing absolutely amazing, and also limiting your intake, right, of plastic will also reduce ultimately the amount of plastic that goes into the milk. You got this, mama. You are doing amazing.